have returned to the Barn Find swept line. Today's mission, gang, get the truck out of the barn and evaluate the condition of it. Now, it appears all 4 tires have air. If you follow me back here, this is the lowest one, but it's got air in it. We'll have to pull the things off of it. All the junk and utensils leaned up against it, and oh no, that CO2 tank looks like it's clear. We're going to rig up a temporary fuel system to get the truck out of the barn, and then see with a new fuel filter and some new fuel if we can get it to run on its own. So we'll be back with you when we're pulling her out of the barn. Okay, dome lights on, so we got juice. Roll this down. Alrighty, slide into the swept line. Although it's got a little teeny bit of brake pedal. Alrighty. Yeehaw! Oh, now the fuel pump's working.
Oh yeah, it's spurting a little.
Shut her down, gang. Try to get the bad fuel out of the tank and see if we can get it to run on its own. All right, gang, quick interruption in your regularly scheduled barn finding to help pay for said barn finding. Today's video is brought to you by Ridge Wallets, the sleek industrial wallet that does not fold or bend in your pocket. This has completely changed my whole pocket situation, gang. Okay, I had one of those big, thick 90s wallets, old gift cards, a bunch of business cards, stuff I didn't need day to day with me. I've switched to Ridge after they sent me mine about a week and a half ago. I went with the carbon fiber design. There's over 30 designs and styles and colors to pick from, all the way from carbon fiber to burnt titanium. And it fits in any pocket you want. And let's be honest, gang, it's 2020. You're not rocking the big 90s flip phone, are you? So why are you rocking the 90s wallet when you can have something with RFID technology to block and keep all your information safe so you don't have your identity or your banking information stolen? You're walking around with a smartphone. It's time to get a smart wallet. It holds 12 cards, gang. Super easy to use. You fan them out, you pick which one you need, and you go to town. Got a bunch of cash with you, you can put it in the cash clip. That's what I chose. Or you can go with the cash strap. Either way, plenty of room for everything you need on a day-to-day basis. Don't have to take my word for it. 30,000 5-star reviews online, gang. And I give it 5 stars, absolutely. Now, if you don't think that you're gonna like it, or you have your concerns, it's something new, test drive it. 45 days you can have it for. If you don't like it, return it for a full refund. No problems. It's that simple, gang. You will not need another wallet for the rest of your life. And like I said, I went with the carbon fiber style. Uncle Bobo, can I see yours? Uncle Bobo is rocking the titanium matte finish. Now, I'm telling you, I mean, I'd love either of these. They are an amazingly built, extremely high quality wallet that are as tough as nails, really. I mean, your old wallet, who knows what you happened to it? This one, totally different story.
How tough are they?
How tough are they, Uncle Bobo? See, this Uncle Bobo likes to test me. You want to see how tough they are? Not a problem. All right, Uncle Bobo, if you could take each one of these and please place them under the front tires of my truck.
One on each side?
This is the amount of confidence I have in Ridge wallets. One on each side.
One on each side?
Yep.
All right, let's give it a test.
This will prove how much faith I have in these wallets, gang. How much do you want to bet that I can grab my wallet and there's not a darn thing wrong with it, gang? I just ran this over with a 6,200 pound, 3/4 ton camper special truck. It's not even scratched. Cards, no problem. Clip on the back, no issue. This heavy duty elastic, it's not just some cheapy material, gang. It is built like a tank.
Nice.
No issues.
Yep.
Cards, no problem?
No problem.
Yeah.
Nope.
Super easy,
Yep.
In and out just like before, clips good. So gang, there you have it. Ridge wallets. Well, I wouldn't recommend you throw your wallet on the ground and run it over. I wanted to demonstrate why this product has a lifetime warranty. Big thank you to Ridge for supporting the channel. Back to our regularly scheduled programming, guys. So I would say, gang, that this is dry. So that's a good thing. Now, let's take a peek at the old swept line. So we're gonna need rockers, not a problem. Readily available from X-Line. Good old rubber floor mat. Dash is in good shape. The interior is in good shape. It's got an awesome 70s sunroof I look forward to keeping from leaking. These pretty awesome 70s mirrors that somebody installed. Let's see the data plate.
Gotta go to the old school 3-inch or 4-inch rounds.
So we got 355 Sure Grip rear end, 8 3/4, 727 transmission, and a 318 V8. Right here on this data plate. And I believe we'll be using the gas tank at a Rooster for this truck, because I think there's a fair bit of rot and rust in the bottom of this. So keep checking her out here. We're going to put a new fuel filter on it, put some fresh gas in the stock tank, and see what we get through the system. Because the tank's dry, and I mean every tank's got a bit of rust in it. And it's got, what is that, 1 7/8 exhaust. Awesome. Voltage regulator from the 70s. What kind of tires are we running here? General Amera 550 AS. 225/75 R16, mud and snow. So some of the history on this truck, gang. If you look right here, you can see where there used to be an emblem. It was a municipality or city of Yakima truck. This side's gonna need some rocker love as well. some dents in the box, but she doesn't seem rotten. I haven't been able to take a look at the back yet. Oh. Got an old school Washington plate on the back still. So 2000 was the last time it was on the road. Tailgate works. Needs some love, but it works, and some welding. But she's one sweet old girl. She will live again. Need to put some lenses on her. Custom audio sounds underneath the oh, look at those 6x9s. Check them out, gang. That's some high class audio. Slide that onto there. So what we're doing, gang, is installing it. Oops. Don't know that these are the best clamps, but for this low pressure system we'll be all right. We are installing a new fuel filter and a couple new pieces of line. It's dirty from me touching it with my hands, but that old fuel line was just begging to spray gas all over the intake. So we are installing some new stuff here. And surprisingly, the accelerator pump and choke are both working on the carburetor. All right, gang, so we got the new fuel filter in. I got about 2 gallons of fresh gas in that tank that was pretty much empty. We'll see how it looks when it comes up here. The float bow's full. We're gonna throw the jump box on it. It should start, and we'll see what happens if it pumps fuel up. Uncle Bubba will keep an eye on it.
Awesome.
Looking promising, gang, other than the bearing in the alternator. Can actually use a little bit of, do you have any liquid wrench? Just get in behind it, it'll help it. Liquid wrench, WD. Not too much smoke. Yeah, so the bearing in the alternator is from sitting going bad. Now on a Mopar, if you can get in behind it with a little bit of lube, a lot of the times you can help save it. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Now I might have to shut it off again.
kind of blinking.
Well, the right turn signal's on right now.
So we got some work ahead of
Got a
us.
little wiring to do. Needs your idle turned up a bit. All right, gang, here she is in all her glory. A 1970 Dodge D-100 swept line with the mighty 318 two-barrel and single exhaust. Now, many of you out there may just see a rusty old truck. Don't mind Zoli crashing into the trees over there. We'll just keep on keeping on over here. Zoli's, we'll let him do him. Okay. I picture, and hopefully, I don't want to give it away because it hasn't been finalized yet, but we have an idea for the paint and combination on this truck. And it should be, what's a good word for that, Bobo? Stupendous. Could that be the word of the day? The word of the day, gang, is corrosion. These rockers have a slight bit of corrosion. That being said, guess what we have in the garage at home that we could use on this truck? And other than that, gang, a lot of people see an old, rusty, filthy, dirty, crappy truck. I see a diamond in the rough. Now, a lot of the things through my eyes may seem different than the rest of the world. How could you not love an old Dodge truck? I love it. Uncle Bobo loves it. That's so dirty. Okay, anyways, look at the interior. Everything you need, nothing you don't. And all joking aside, gang, really, other than some minor, you know, grandpa whiskey dents, it really is solid. It needs rockers. I'm not sure what happened there. The doors are solid. That fender's got a whiskey dent in the front. That one's solid. The box is rock solid. Tailgate's definitely salvageable, like we showed you. I mean, it opens and closes. That can be fixed with a MIG welder. It's got its old Washington plate tossed on it. The bumper's going to get painted. We got trim rings for the taillights I'm going to put on it. The two-tone that we have planned for this will be just right. I'm not giving it away. Oh, I want to say something so bad, but I can't. Okay, gang, you're just going to have to be patient. Make sure you stay tuned. As we go around this side of the vehicle, as you can see, the box is solid. The frame's not rotten underneath. It's got a good 8 3/4 rear end in it with a shear grip. I think a cool decal right here that says C.A.R. Coastal Auto Reaction would be fitting. Now this officially is Uncle Bobo's truck, not mine. It's Uncle Bobo's. So, it'll be up to him. But that is what I would like to do. The other thing I'm trying to figure out, was this fender replaced? Because if you look at the beige, guys, and this is part of the thing about barn finding that I love, as you can hear the excitement in my voice, figuring out the history of this truck. At one point, this was brand new on the lot. Now, we know it was a city or municipality or whatever they call it down there of Yakima truck in Washington State. After that, it got sold to another gentleman. That's the guy that has the list of the oil changes on it.
All right, let's see what's in the glove box.
Welcome, gang, to What's in the Box. Courtesy of Junkyard Gold and Steve Mignonte's idea. What is that?
Detroit Red Wings.
Ugh. Well, other than Iserman. Oh, we got some tapes.
David Wilcox.
All right.
Rod Stewart.
Rod
downtown.
Stewart.
Steve
Winwood.
Oh. Getting rowdy.
No love for Steve. Elvis, yes. Oh, look at Elvis.
Hey, that's a collector.
Just getting after it. I know who would like that. Quick Start series.
It's for
A doctor's opinion. Let's not even delve too deep into that, okay?
Supertramp.
Supertramp, yeah. Robert Plant, now in Zen. Some napkins.
It's always good to have on road trips.
Yeah. Oh, an extra tail light.
Sweet.
That's good. Always good to have on a swept line. What? Oh, soldering paste.
Nice.
Extra bulbs by the looks of it. That's good.
Extra bulb.
1157. I think it's the burnt out one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's toast.
Well, I think that's a receipt in there. Oh, easy, Bobo. You're not being very careful with what's in the box. Faux finishing. What did we drop here?
A bunch of more C.A.R. services.
C.A.R. services. Professional work. Fully guaranteed. What's
This is a huge freaking
Oh,
box.
is it a receipt or a...
Department of License.
Oh yeah, that's the truck's registration.
Yeah.
Current registration, Quick Stop Licensing, Tacoma, Washington. Yeah. Yeah, 2000. But this is an important thing to have. Extra mirror. Don't lose this. Fold that bad boy up.
That's it.
What's that? You got to double check with Bobo sometimes, gang. Gets ahead of
Another
himself. Oh,
licensing.
it's good. The more of those we have, the better.
Oh, is this the book?
I don't know. You said that was it. Look, yeah, that's it, he says.
It drops down.
Oh, Uncle Bobo, you're going to get fired from what's in the box.
Weird.
That is is there people's names on it? We don't want that. That's the, yeah.
Oh, there's a picture of the truck.
Look at that. How cool is that, gang?
Book with Bob Hope.
Loaded full of stuff.
They got me covered, Bob Hope.
That is cool. That is an old picture. But awesome. Put that right there. Oh, look at that. Oil and filter. Look, 81. So it's got all the way back to 73. And the mileage written on it. So oil and filter at 89,715 miles in 81. What's on it now?
Can't read from here.
Be careful with that picture and stuff. Let's go check the mileage, gang. This is the original owner's manual. Not an easy thing to find. Let's check it out. So she's got 42,883. So I would say 142,000. Well, it could be 242. But in 81, Uncle Bobo,
81.
December 20th of 81, it had an oil and filter done at 89,715. 80, 79, 79, 78. New something, 77. That's awesome. Wonder if it's got anything in the book. Like in the notes. Not filming very good here, Bobo.
Yeah, you're fired.
Here you go. Quality engineered. Mopar parts. And then our good friend Zoli bought it and drove it for years until he moved here. And then it got parked. And that's really the whole history on the truck. And then of course we'll bring it into the 21st, is it the 21st century? Yeah, 21st century. I'm not good with my centuries. So, we need a battery. The alternator I'm not sure on yet. I may just run it till it quits. Still very available. Everything for this truck is easily available at the parts store. We'll probably put a water pump on it. We've got 2 or 3 brand new 2 barrels on the shelf at home. This carb is sticky and doesn't like to idle. Let's give her a flash up and we'll see here, gang. Close that door. I shall hop in here, turn on the old trusty jump box. I gotta give a shout out to Canadian Tire. The fact that this thing still works after all these years and the amount of abuse and things we've used it for. Remember that Jeep we drove, was it a Jeep we drove home?
Yep.
As a battery?
Yep.
All right, let's see what happens. It definitely needs a carburetor. You got to hold your foot to the floor to get it to fire. But once it fires, we're all right. Seems to idle now. It just, the accelerator pump's sticky, obviously. There's the alternator again. That's why the belt's squealing, so we'll probably replace that. We got good oil pressure. The temperature gauge did start coming up here, gang, at one point, and then we shut her off. Do we have... Oh, working dome light. Should I try this, Bobo? Well, yeah, because it's going to go back in the barn until we get it home. Oh, look at that. Custom. That's awesome. We could even remove it. We're going to do some summer cruising in this bad boy, guy. We may need to upgrade the horn, and it's got power steering, but it's not hooked up. I appear to have the carb at least set up enough to idle. Let's see. Oh, wow, that works good. So we got defrost. Yeah, heater works. Oh yeah. It's amazing, gang. They built them tough for sure. Needs a dirt lighter, but that's no big deal. Let's take a look in. Well, it doesn't appear to be smoked in. Don't copyright strike me. But the old tape deck works, gang. And she's idling. Let's see here. Just hop out. Let's see if we unhook the jump box. Still got fresh, good fuel coming through there. No fuel leaks. We could use some air in these tires. But what's the fun in that? No fuel leaks. Okay. Oh, and we topped up the brake fluid. Bob will make sure they heard you. There, I got a brake pedal.
Can you see?
No. Shoot. Okay. All right, gang. We're going to throw the jump box back on it, and we'll be back with you in a second. All right, gang, she's moving under her own power. I can't see anything, but it doesn't matter because I'm in a Dodge. can't see anything.
Yeah, you got a tree.
Yeah. Okay.
You got 4 feet.
It's got brakes. It's crazy. Like, all we did was put brake fluid in it.
Wig it.
I mean, I wouldn't drive it down the highway like this, but
You wouldn't, but somebody else would.
I think maybe we should put it away before we gotta push it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Outro.
Sorry, I was thirsty. Well, gang, okay,
Long day.
we got her running, moving under her own power. We're coming back with Ruby the 1-ton and the old flat deck to get her out of here. And we'll feature, of course, pressure washing her and take you along for the ride of actually getting it roadworthy. Getting a barn find fired up and moving under its own power is one thing. Making it safe for the road is a priority. Far too many guys I've seen in the past, they throw gas in a battery and something and start driving it. No. Go through your barn find and make sure she's safe. Those tires are barely fit to make it out front. That being said, gang, thanks for joining us on this mission. And I'd say that we probably have about 10 more parts of this series to resurrect this old girl. So make sure you stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.